Okay, now another topic, kinetic theory of gases. As you know, gas molecules have no force of attraction, and that is why gas molecules can move freely inside the container. So when they are moving, they have some kinetic energy, and based on their kinetic energy, you will get a theory which is called kinetic theory of gases. Now, what about this theory? The main postulates of this theory are number one, all gases consist of, this is the first point, all gases consist of very small individual particles called gas molecules. I mean, according to first point, every gas, suppose this is a container and the container contain gas, every gas contain some small particles like this, and these particles are called gas molecules, and these are very small, you cannot see by your naked eyes. Number two, the second point of kinetic theory of gases, the volume of one particle is negligible as compared to the total volume occupied by the gas. I mean, according to second point, see, so this is a container. As you know, gas do not have any definite volume. Suppose the volume of this container is 10 liter. If the volume of the container is 10 liter, then the volume of the gas also considered as 10 liter, because gases do not have any definite volume. But when you consider the volume of one particle, I mean when you consider the volume of one molecule, since the molecules are very small, that is why when you consider the volume of one particle comparing with the total volume of the particle, the volume of one particle is said to be negligible as compared to the total volume occupied by the gas, because total volume we have seen 10 liter. According to that, if you compare this particle volume, that volume is said to be negligible. So according to second point, the volume of one particle is negligible as compared to the total volume occupied by the gases. Number three, there is no force of attraction or repulsion between the gas molecules. I mean, in between this molecule, there will be no force of attraction, no force of repulsion between them, because these are gas molecules. Gas molecules do not have any kind of force of attraction, and the molecules are elastic in nature. Number four, the molecules are always in random motion. Always in random motion, they are not static. They are not static. I mean the molecules, they are continuously moving inside the container, and that is why it is written the molecules are always in random motion. I mean continuously they are moving inside the container and they are not static. Number 5, during their random motion, comma, the gas molecules can collide with each other and also with the walls of the container. Due to this collision, they exert a pressure which is called the gas pressure. I mean, when the molecules are moving inside the container, the molecules can collide with each other and they can collide with the walls of the container also, because they have no direction. In any direction they can move inside the container, and that is why when they are moving, the particles can collide with each other and they can collide with the walls of the container also. And due to this number of collision inside the container, the gas molecule exert a pressure which is called the gas pressure. That is why when you keep the gas in any container, always the gas exerts some amount of pressure. And why the pressure exists? The pressure exists due to this collision between the molecules and with the walls of the container, according to number 5 point. Number 6 point, the kinetic energy of the gas molecules. The kinetic energy of the gas molecules are directly proportional to the temperature. I mean, if you apply temperature on the gas, as the temperature increases, the movement of the molecules also increases. I mean, their kinetic energy also increases. That means you can write kinetic energy is directly proportional to its temperature. So, as the temperature increases, kinetic energy also increases. As the temperature decreases, kinetic energy also decreases. These are the main points of kinetic theory of gases, and these points are very important for exam. In exam, you will get write 2 points of kinetic theory of gases. Then you have to write 2 points from these 6 points. So, what are kinetic theory of gases? Since the gas molecules are continuously moving inside the container, and due to this movement, they have some kinetic energy, and based on the kinetic energy, this kinetic theory of gases you will get. The main points of this theory are: number 1, every gases contain very small individual particles, and these particles are called gas molecules. And second point, the volume of one particle is said to be negligible as compared to the total volume occupied by the gas. Number 3 point, the gas molecules do not have any force of attraction or repulsion between them. Number 4, the gas molecules are always in random motion. They are not static. I mean, they are continuously moving inside the container, and they are said to be elastic in nature. And number 5, during their random motion, I mean when they are moving inside the container, since they have no direction, in any direction they can move, and due to this movement, the particles can collide with each other and they can collide with the walls of the container also. I mean, inside the container, number of collisions takes place in between the gas molecules, and due to this collision, they will exert a pressure which is called the gas pressure, and that is why every gas exert pressure inside the container due to this collision. And the last point, the number 6, when they are moving, you will get some amount of kinetic energy for the molecules, and that kinetic energy is directly proportional to its temperature. I mean, when you apply temperature, the movement of the molecules also increases. I mean, the kinetic energy of the gas molecule also increases, and that is why the last point given, kinetic energy of gas molecules are directly proportional to the temperature. Thank you.